Hi everyone, it's ophangel again. Today I'm going to be working on my art trade with my friend Luca. We like to do art trades every so often, so this is just one of the many pieces that I have done for him. Today I am drawing Merlot, one of his characters. And I went through quite a few processes while working on this. You can see I just was not satisfied with the initial sketches, but once I found something that I liked, I kind of got into the rhythm of it. And of course, I did so many tweaking things along the way, just trying to get satisfied. And it's really weird because I find that in my process I tend to go back and forth between adjusting things and going to start over again, or just saying, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna wing it and go through with it. But with art, I used to be really harsh on myself in regards to art, but nowadays I feel like I've gotten into a really good rhythm of where I am comfortable with being satisfied with something or pushing myself further. And in this case, it's a lot of winging the anatomy and just winging the background and winging everything. But I think it came out pretty well, all things considered, and I had a lot of fun while working on it too. Um, I had a lot of fun just going in with the details with my sketch brush, but I was trying not to go overly detailed because I wasn't sure which direction I was still taking it in. Normally with my sketches, they are pretty straightforward. Just put down an idea, refine it a little bit, and see where I go from there. But in this case, I was not sure how I wanted the finished product to look like. I had so many ideas and too much coffee, to be quite honest, but a whole lot of inspiration. And I knew I wanted something really fun and vivid and inviting. I just couldn't decide how polished I wanted the final product to be. So I don't know what really compelled me to go for a more textured look. Normally my drawings, they don't really have too much texture within them, but the textures I do get normally come from my brushes. So I don't know, I think I was thinking like, oh, the background's kind of textured, so I'll have a texture character too, so it doesn't like look too absurdly out of place or something like that. But I still wasn't really quite sure what I was doing because I wasn't really going through my standard method. I was putting down flats on the sketch and playing with the colors still, just trying to make things look cohesive. But I think it was okay, just kind of winging it and, breaking the method and taking a different path this time around. All in all, though, I'm pretty happy. I don't tend to render water like this. I feel like how I render water, it looks a little bit more cartoony, but this time I really wanted the water to look a little more, I don't know, foregroundy, viscous. um, I don't know words. I just have hands and a pen, and I simply draw what I think it's supposed to look like. And by golly, I realize a lot of the methods that I did along the way, I didn't really have much practice with before, so I'm kind of just trial and erroring it, especially with the droplets of water and the bubbles and stuff. Like, that did not look really like how I would normally do it, I think, because I don't really normally do it at all. But it was fun to just try to figure out. just something different. And it was a really big, because of all the textures, it was a really big file size, a really big canvas. So a lot of the times I kept obsessively saving because I was terrified my program would crash and I would lose the progress I made along the way, because oh my god, it took so long to like it would take a few seconds to save, so it made me nervous every single time. But all in all, I'm still pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I tried to many different things, many different techniques, and there's still room for improvement. There always is room for improvement, but you know how it goes. Anyways, with the lining process, I just did not really know what I wanted to do. It was kind of weird because I kind of wanted to line and render as I would go along or went along or whatever. I don't like that. I don't normally do that. But I think it was just kind of fun to do along the way because I already put down like where I wanted the shadows and lights to go kind of vaguely, and with the brush I was using, I like to mix the colors a little bit to add a little bit more definition as well as texture. Kind of mess around with the colors a little bit so it didn't look too flat. Listen, this is not my best piece ever. I had a lot of fun, but I know it's not my best piece ever, so maybe it's something I'd like to revisit along the way and surprise my friend Luca with, you know? But I was just really happy to like just draw. I was sitting for so long I forgot to even drink some water. Please drink water and get rest and take bathroom breaks while you work. Don't be like me. But I was so in the zone and I was having so much fun, and even though this isn't something normally like how I would do, I just really enjoyed it. And I hope that maybe it provides me with some learning processes down the line, and maybe it will help me figure out where I can improve further as well too. Right now though, I'm pretty satisfied. Actually right now I'm actually really focused on crocheting, so the fact that inspiration took hold of me was a miracle at all. And I just pumped this out in I think 4 or 5 hours altogether, if I'm doing my math correctly. But it was really fun. And I ultimately liked how this came out. I thought the character was cute, really, really great to work with. Made it really easy to find like a great pose I liked, a decent pose. The anatomy, woof, but it was a really cute character, really fun. And I really like water-based characters. Pinks and blues are like some of my favorite colors. The pearl accessories, adorable. All in all, great design. I don't remember who the designer is. I don't remember, I'm sorry. But just a really great character. Really great time, and I'm really excited for Luca's part of the art trade as well too, because Luca's also a really great artist. I really like doing art trades with my friends. If anyone else is open to doing art trades, come join my server, chat with me. We can figure something out, and maybe I will record a speed paint of me working on our art trade, and maybe it'll be something ambitious like this. Full background and everything with the crazy filters and the lights. Anyways, have a great week. I hope everyone's enjoying their days, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.